staging area until the backstop is raised. When waiting in the B3 dumper lineup, make sure that you do not block access to the mobile equipment fuel tank at the northeast corner. Also, make note that in the shed next to the fueling station is the environmental spill kit. We'll talk more about that later on. When the backstop has been raised, proceed onto the B3 dumper. Make sure that you come to a complete stop at the crosswalk beside the chip tower. A mirror has also been provided to allow you to look for pedestrians on the stairs beside the crosswalk. As you enter the B3 dumper platform, look into the booth and check for a yellow flashing light on the booth panel that would indicate the dumper is down. If this light is flashing, call the chip tower operator using the booth phone before you prepare your trailer to avoid being unnecessarily delayed on the dumper waiting for it to be returned back to service. Drive up to the backstop control and use it to lower the backstop. Back up against the backstop. Make sure you are wearing all required PPE and then drop all air. Prepare your trailer for dumping without opening your rear doors and then insert the backstop safety pin. With your trailer and the backstop ready, proceed into the B3 booth. If your load is a sample load, check to ensure that the sample bucket in the sample arm is clean of all material. For assistance with the dumping process, a list of procedures has been provided on the back wall. Using the booth controls, raise the bridge over the pit and check to ensure the pit drag chains are at least half clear before you raise the dumper. If the pit isn't half clear, your load may plug the pit, resulting in delays for yourself and the drivers behind you. Open your pup trailer or B-box door and go into the booth and raise the dumper. You will notice red emergency stop buttons on the panel that can be used to stop the dumper should anything go wrong. If your load is a sample load and after you have cleaned the sample bucket, watch the sample buttons at the end of the booth. After approximately 90 seconds, the forward button will begin flashing. Push this button to extend the sample arm and bucket into the stream of chips. Once the bucket is full, activate the return button. Take your sample bag and pour the contents of the sample bucket into the bag until it is half full. Place your sample ticket print side up in the bag. Ensure that the bag is sealed tightly with the twist tie and place the bag into the sample bin provided. Do not take the sample from the truck or any other location other than the control arm. There are a few important dumper rules to remember. Never jog the dumper using the raise or lower buttons. Use the supplied platform vibrator. Never go on or in trailers while they are on the dumper platform. Stay inside the booth until both the bridge and dumper are completely down. Never assist another driver or ask for assistance with unloading trailers or preparing trailers for unloading. If at any time you are unsure or concerned about any part of the process, be sure to contact your dispatcher or the chip tower operator for assistance. Once your load has finished dumping, vibrate the platform to shake loose any remaining product, and then lower the dumper and the bridge. Make sure you never enter the dumper area until the dumper and bridge are completely down. When the bridge and dumper are all the way down, you can safely remove the backstop pin and prepare your unit for travel. Make sure that you inspect both trailers for any remaining product. If any frozen or stuck product remains, proceed to the hog dumpers and follow the procedure for manually freeing up stuck product, as shown in the hog dumper section of this video. If the hog dumpers happen to be down or have an excessive lineup of trucks, call the chip tower operator for further directions. Blow off any loose external product using the supplied air hose, making sure that you are wearing safety glasses with side shields or goggles. When you are ready to leave the B3 dumper, use the controls to raise the backstop up for the next driver before you proceed to the gate. Following the posted speed limits, drive to the exit scale. Again, make sure you only proceed dead slow onto the weigh scales if you have a green light. If you drive directly onto the scale while the light is red, there will be no record of your weight, and you will have to leave the site and re-enter it again. Under no circumstances should you attempt to back off of the scales. Stop without hard braking and take your ticket into the east end of the gatehouse. Place your ticket face down into the weight printer to print your exit weight, and then scan out your ticket using the handheld scanner. Using the computer touchscreen, select that you are leaving, verifying that your information on the screen is correct, then press Finish. Take the truck scale ticket from the printer. Make sure that you leave your original load ticket, with the weights printed on the back, in the tray beside the door. If the printer is not working, write the tare weight and time on the back of the original load ticket. Call the tower operator to report that the printer is not working. Take only the newly printed ticket and return to your truck. Drive up to the gate and swipe your personal security card in front of the sensor to record that you have left the site. Do not loiter at the exit gate to enter ticket information, etc., as the gate can time out, requiring it to be reset. Once the security gate is fully open, proceed out onto the main road. If you need to stop to record any hauler-specific information, stop far enough away from the gate so that other vehicles behind you can proceed out onto the main road. As segregation of different wood fiber is very important, where can you find the segregation information? If you are directed to the B1, B2 dumpers, remember that, like the B3 dumper, if you are carrying Douglas fir chips, you must turn on your four-way flashers before you leave the scale. The route to the B1, B2 chip dumpers will take you between the B1, B2 dumpers and the old G1, G2 sawdust dumpers. The B1, B2 chip dumpers are almost identical to the G1, G2 dumpers in appearance. To allow quick identification of the dumpers, signs have been provided on the overhead walkway. There is a crosswalk between the dumpers, so make sure you stop for pedestrians. Drive in front of the B1, B2 dumpers. If another truck is currently dumping, line up with their lead trailer so that you can back onto the dumper as soon as they pull off. When a dumper is available, back onto the open dumper. Make sure you are wearing all required PPE and get out to prepare your B-trailer. When walking by the operating booth, look for flashing lights on the booth panel that would indicate that the dumper was down. If the dumper is down, contact the chip tower operator on the phone in the booth before you open your trailers to avoid being unnecessarily delayed on the dumper. Before we go into the actual dumping procedure, I'd like to go over the important dumping rules. Never jog the dumper platforms using the raise or lower buttons. Look for and read any posted procedures, notifications, or segregation lists provided in the booths to ensure that you are following appropriate procedures. Never go on or in trailers while they are on the dumper platform. When walking around your equipment, make sure that other drivers and mobile equipment operators see you. Ensure you make eye contact with other drivers and equipment operators, and that you stay clear of other drivers that are backing up. Never assist another driver or ask for assistance with unloading trailers or preparing trailers for unloading. If at any time you are unsure or concerned about any part of the process, be sure to contact your dispatcher or the chip tower operator for assistance. Drop the air in your B trailer and prepare it for unloading. Using the mirrors above the dumper pits, make sure that the drag chains in the dumper pit behind your B trailer are completely empty so that you do not plug the dumper. If the pit is empty, raise your B trailer. Pull off the lead trailer and back in front of the second dumper, stopping before you are on the dumper platform. With chips, it is okay to dump your entire trailer with a single raise, so while your B trailer is dumping, you can assemble your A trailer wings. Remember, you are never to go onto the trailer while it is on the dumper. When finished, back your A trailer against the backstop and prepare the trailer for dumping. Make sure that your tractor is completely clear of the dumper platform. Use the mirror above the dumper to ensure the drag chains in the dumper pits are completely empty, and then raise the second dumper. If your load is a sample load and once your trailers start to raise, take your sample bag, sample ticket, and twist tie and proceed to the back of the dumpers. Watch for trucks and other equipment as you walk between the B1, B2, and G1, G2 old sawdust dumpers to enter the back of the dumpers. Use the scoop provided to gather chips from the conveyor. Pour the contents of the scoop into your sample bag until it is half full. Ensure that the bag is sealed tightly with the twist tie and place the bag into the sample bin provided outside the entrance door. Do not take the sample from the truck or any other location other than the dumper outflow conveyor. There are no vibrators on the B1, B2 dumpers, so when your trailers are empty, make sure that the dumper aprons are clear of the product before lowering the dumpers. Otherwise, product will get dragged into the basement of the dumper. When the aprons are clear, lower each dumper back onto your lead trailer and prepare it for travel. Pull in front of your B trailer to disassemble your wings, as this will allow the next driver to start their dumping sequence and reduce weights for everyone. Use the air lance provided behind the booth to blow off loose product. Take down your wings and back up your pup trailer or B box. While preparing your pup trailer, inspect both trailers for any remaining product. If frozen product remains in your trailer, proceed to the hog dumpers and follow the procedure for manually freeing up stuck product, as shown in the hog dumper section of this video. If the hog dumpers happen to be down or have an excessive lineup of trucks, call the chip tower operator for further directions. Proceed out of the pulp mill site through the exit route, making sure to come to a full stop at the stop sign beside the chip tower and that you